Yeah, hello, good morning, everyone. It's me, Marisa. And thank you very much for this opportunity to join the COTESL 2021. And my topic is about revitalizing students' motivation through gratitude intervention. And the overview of the research is actually this study reports on how a gratitude centered intervention helped to raise students' motivation to study English between 2019 and 2020 amidst a climate of global uncertainty brought about by the COVID pandemic. So this is a global problem, right? And the research involved ongoing observations of weekly basic English communication classes with a total of 80 students participating during the time period of the project. This work on gratitude is a part of broader work on positive psychology in language education, including the development of themed narrative storybooks in the current study. Gratitude-centered concepts were first introduced in lecture style with supportive multimedia examples, and then later students engage in gratitude activities such as co-constructing a gratitude box or a gratitude bins or bottles or a gratitude journal and a story book writing. And written questionnaires were also given to students towards the end of each 15-week semester. And throughout the project, motivation, attendance, the attentiveness, and then the gratitude, kindness, and being aware of the small things were seen to increase. And how to be happy. So this is always the question of many people around us now. Small kids, adolescent students, even adults now, especially the senior people. And so they're always asking how to be happy now and grateful when life is full of challenges, especially in the COVID situation. And COVID is obviously impacting people's health, lives, family, loved ones, and even politics and economy on a global scale. Though now vaccine is already distributed around the globe, but not all the countries now. But though vaccine is soon to be available for everybody, it is scary to think that it's still going to be here with us for a while, and meaning that avoiding the three C's, which is from the World Health Organization's campaign, and then also now we have in South Korea now, so you have this Korea's 40s strategies to adopt, and that is the test, trace, treat, and then transparency. So even if we have this now, so we still, I mean, this kind of things are still the fears, I mean, now, so the fears, the anxiety, worries are still in our system. And it's quite obvious that the effect of COVID is quite alarming because of the increase of physical, emotional, and psychological health related problems. And that is why this study aimed to know and help raise students' motivation to study English. This is a second language in Japan between 2019 and 20 because many of them really suffered a lot from anxieties now. So during the, especially during the start of the early the start of the first semester now, and amidst a climate of global uncertainty brought about by the COVID pandemic. But yeah, so this is the thing. Whatever problems we're going through, they are nothing, right? Nothing compared to the good things around us, right? So we have to be thankful and grateful about the good things and bad things around us. But how? Well, uh, as I've always telling to my students now that the best formula for life is to be grateful. And then I even told them about this. I learned it from a very famous preacher in my country, in the Philippines, Orbos. So I actually heard it from him for the very first time, and I found it very, very helpful. And this is the 5Q now. So it's really a formula now. So 5Q plus 5Q is 10Q. And then we have to 10Q now. So 10Q, repeat it again and again. 10Q, 10Q, thank you, thank you, thank you. And it sounds similar to thank you. It's very easy. Every time we forget how to say thank you, just remember this formula. And then another, I learned it from my student now, that only days ago, in her report. So she said that, sensei or teacher, so here is another version of your 10Q. And then she wrote it this now. So in Japanese, ant is ari now, so ari, and then times, or the multiplication sign, so they say it ga now. So and then to is counting, they use it in counting animals now, especially the big animals now. So let's say, for example, for a cow or something like that, so ito or santo, so something like that now. So but in here, so because this is an animal now, so insect, let's say insect now, so she uses, probably it's a big animal, and so ari plus this ga plus this to, counting for the animal, then arigato. Arigato. Now, so it's really awesome. Now, so when I saw it, I was so, wow, surprised, and really amazed about the artistic view of this student. And arigato, this is also a way of learning second language in a way. So arigato, so that is thank you. Okay, so and then so and even how hard your life is now. So but even if you are sick, it is hard to be thankful about this sickness, right? But even though, no, so you have to be grateful, because probably in some ways there are many reasons. No, the reasons will come out later, because if you keep demanding, you will never be happy now. So, well, you are not happy now, I guess, but who knows? Maybe tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, you will be happy. Besides, there is no happiness. Happiness is not forever. There is no one on earth that is happy always. Everybody, all of us, suffers this kind of happiness, sadness, and which is very normal, because if we feel happiness all the time, we won't be able to appreciate the real happiness. That's why we have the ups and downs. This up is good, of course. The down is, probably other people think that it's not good, but it's still good, because we learn from there to appreciate more what we have. That is what I am always telling to my students. Now, they all have the reasons why. We have the negative and we have the positive. We have and happiness is like a wave now. So wave is, so high tide, low tide. And another thing, it's very simple, a very simple thing, an obvious thing for us to be happy all the time is, and to be grateful all the time is what? Now I can talk. I'm with you now. You are probably there listening to me, or maybe thinking of me, or thinking about someone. But you know what? You are doing all this simple act because you are breathing now. So you are still alive. I am still alive. And we have to be happy with it. And we have to be grateful with this now. And the best gift is, you know what? It's being alive. So I used not to thank um you know the life giver above, or whatever. I don't want to, I don't want to preach now, but I used not to say thank you now. But however, this time, every time I wake up, it became something. I'm alive now. Thank you. I'm grateful that I'm alive now. So now, why don't you tell to yourself, this is only 1 second, no? To yourself a bit. Now it's just embrace like this. Just put your hands and feel the so feel the movement of your chest now, and then you say, thank you, I'm alive. Thank you. Thank you, I'm alive. Thank you, I'm alive. Okay, ready? Go. Thanks, I'm alive. Yes, only 1 second. Just do that every day now. And then why don't you show to somebody now that you are also thankful and grateful that other people also are alive. No? So they're also alive. You also have to show them that you are grateful that he or she is also alive like you. Why don't you show your appreciation that he or she is alive? Okay? Just only for 1 second. Just the person sitting next to you, or maybe somebody next or next to your door now, or next to your room. You just say, or okay na koide, or say it loudly. It's like that now. So, oh, thank you, you're alive now, or thank you, you're alive. Okay, why don't we do it together? Okay, or even to your favorite pet or favorite plants now. So maybe you can tell that. Okay, only for 1 second. I will tell it no to my plants because I don't have a pet now. Okay, my favorite plant. Thank you. You are alive. Yeah. Okay, that's great. Okay, so remember now. So remember that whatever problems you have, challenges you have, we cannot compare them to the blessings we are enjoying at this moment. Now, another is number two is the notice good things in life. So, as I've said, that we have now to see the beauty, see the goodness, even not only the goodness, the badness too. Now, so we have the badness too. We have to recognize them. So we have to notice good things in life. Always see the positive side of what we have right now, and we are blessed. Now we are blessed with life. We are blessed with these beautiful clothes. We are blessed that we have these eyeglasses that now we can read whatever we want to read, and we are blessed. Okay, so even you are still blessed because you have the wrinkles around you. That's good. So wrinkles are a sign of age now they say, but this is also a sign of how far you've gone in your life. Okay, so be thankful. And another is be joyful. Enjoy each moment with smile, because we show to other people what you are, and they will see us the way we show ourselves to them. Okay, so if you show that you are a happy person, then the bounce back of that is they will also show you a bit of happiness. Now when you show that you are always grumpy, and then you are always get angry, and then what would you get now? So unhappiness will grow. So be joyful now, enjoy its moment with smile. Okay, that is very, sometimes it's really hard to just smile all the time, right? As I've said, that happiness is, there's no someone on earth that is happy always now. So but just giving a simple smile, not a grumpy face like this, is it's a big help to other people now, especially when you are walking and then it's too crowded, and then they're especially on the train now. um wow, it's crowded. Oh, he's pushing me. So probably you will show your angry face to someone, and what will be the effect of that now? So of course negativity will come out now. However, when you give your just smile, even if it is not up to here, it's so simple like that, then everything will change. So okay, so why don't you give your smile to yourself like this? Very simple now. And the person next to you, smile like this now. Okay, and be simple. So maybe you are not pissed because you are proud, because other people, when they feel that they are, oh, I'm great now, so they already have this kind of in Japanese we say the hana gatakai. Hana is the nose, a very long nose, like because Pinocchio. But however, if you feel that you are greater than other people, then you will never be happy, and you will never feel grateful to the things around you. And let's all take the road of humility, and in that way, then you will be able to have the peace that you are looking for. And if you have that peace, that is of course interrelated to what we are always aiming for. The main goal of life is to be happy. Now, so, and how beautiful it is to be humble, right? So now, as I've said, why don't we do it again for only 1 second? So let's give a smile with a wave. Now, with a wave like this, with the person sitting next to you, or with your pet now around you. Or, I know that you are in your office alone, or in your house alone, or I don't know, no, but wherever you are, no, so you can do that one. Just give and smile and hi. Okay, so let's do it in 1 second. Ready? Start. Hi. Yeah, actually, in Japan, what we do, many and Japanese people, they're really doing it very naturally, though. So they don't give this smile now compared to other nationalities. But in Japan, these are very, very simple, like this, and then they bow. So these gestures, so gives peace. Now, so peace to everyone. And then once they bow, they feel that they're really showing their humbleness. And that is a sign of being grateful to things. Now, okay, so maybe someday, or maybe from after days, then we can do that too. Now, a very simple act that we can show that we are grateful that he or she or whatever this thing around us is there. Now, okay, so we can show even every day I talk with my I talk to my plants now. So and that's why my plants are very active, and active in blooming flowers. And so because I talk to them now, so I talk to the things around me, not only with the people now. Okay, so let's do that from now on. Okay, so we have to be grateful and appreciate their presence around us. And so, yes, the power now, so the power of the and practice of gratitude is perfectly suited in this uncertain global condition due to pandemic, right? So many researchers now so define gratitude in various ways. So they say that gratitude is the feeling people experience when they receive a gift or benefits from other people. And then gratitude also is an attitude of appreciating life as a gift. And then other researchers said that yeah gratitude also is considered a moral effect now. And even Pro and his colleagues define gratitude as a consist of a sense of thankfulness, joy, and peaceful bliss in response to the good deed done by somebody. And yeah, so that's why there are many now, so many descriptions or definitions of gratitudes. And because of that, I this year I because I saw in my own eyes that many students are really anxious about their future because of what happened now. So that's why I started to do this kind of research, a bit of switch about positive psychology, because I used to do some research related to self-compassion and the teacher's well-being now. And then of course, since gratitude is under the positive psychology, I focused in gratitude now, in gratitude, kindness now. And so that's it. So participants were undergraduates, freshman students in Tohoku, Japan, and they were enrolled in English communication courses, which are required for their major. So, and this is a requirement now. So, the basic subject for them to graduate, and positive psychology intervention were included in the lecture. So, one class actually is the psychology students, and the two classes were actually early education students, and they were asked to write their gratitude journal for 3 weeks towards the end of each 15-week semester. The limitation now of this study is no pre-survey and no pre-journal writing before the gratitude intervention lecture. So in the future, I will do that. No, so that is actually the limitation of this study. So that's why I cannot compare now. So I cannot compare the impact of gratitude intervention before and after. So, however, um, because of this, it gave me an idea that the next to deepen the research should have this pre and the pre and post now. So, however, the result after the intervention was amazing based on my own observation, and then also based on the result of the gratitude questionnaire, or the GC questionnaire now. And that's it. And students were asked to do their gr gratitude to do their gratitude journal, and then gratitude jar and boxes actually, and look at here. So there are many now. So and they and I check all of them one by one now. So and then if you will look at this, so they also made this gratitude tree now. So they also did this, and then I read all this one by one to see what are they grateful for. And it's quite amazing to see that they are really active in writing many things now. And also this gratitude journal, so they have this, that I am thankful for blah 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 blah, and then also that's it, and how do they feel about those things, and then also the best part about their day. So this is actually I got it from one of the journals, the gratitude journal, and now I am developing an original gratitude journal, which is um, best and compatible to the students in tertiary level students. And then also this 3 good things happened today. This is actually I got it from Mark Helgensen, who is an author, he is actually an author of this happiness textbook, a guide for the teachers, and I am using that textbook, which is really good. So and they also did this one, and yeah. And also third is the development of theme narrative mini books now. And these 3 positive psychology intervention related storybooks topics are grateful, compassion, and kindness. Okay, so these 3, so 3, we did this, and now I will show you the result. Actually, these storybooks were done now, so these 3 storybooks were done. I mean, these 3 storybooks were created, and two of them were bilingual, and the other one, this one actually was English only now. Okay, and later I will, if I still have the time, I will show you. I will read it to you. Nah, I will read it to you. And next, okay, so recent gratitude interventions motivated students' ability to be thankful and appreciate things around them. So, for instance, students who start started creating their own storybook, and many research strengthened their sharing ability and connectedness to each members of the group. So moreover, sharing what they were grateful for gave other students a sense of appreciation in similar ways. So those who shared their experiences had increased happiness, motivation, and life satisfaction in life. So why is this? So well, you see, 97% of the students finished the task, which is a great achievement now. And then 3% didn't able to. They just wrote about five days now, and then finished. And so anyway, so at least now, so they participated in a way. And then also here is the result. And the result actually showed that students were thankful for spending their times in any forms with their friends, with a total of 220 comments. Next is self-care with 142 comments now. So this one, then 82 were thankful for their hobbies. And then family, it's a bit sad now, because students showed their appreciation with I mean, family related things. Only 56 show their appreciation and gratefulness to their family members. Now, I am not so sure about this, but I'm a bit well, as a researcher, I was surprised now that students, probably because of their age now, so they having friends, you see. So this is the highest, 220 comments, that they are very happy playing with their friends, eat out with their friends, and then having a communication with their friends, communication through text, and of course at phone, and different Instagram or blah blah blah. And then this, so for them at this moment now, at this stage, number one important for them is the friend. Okay, so friends, being with their friends, to be connected with their friends. And then next is again, of course, the self-care. So being with themselves, being alone, slept a lot, and then went to a spa alone, and then having their own part-time job. So that's it now. And then do their hobbies, their own hobbies now. So they do shopping, listen to music, watch movies, YouTube. So, and then with the family, so they eat with their family, and then meet the sister and play with their brothers now. And then another is, oh, so it's quite interesting, because appreciate the nature by seeing the sunset, sunrise, the good weather. So they mentioned that one. And then the school, because they it's because when I asked them to write a journal. So it's about 3 weeks before the end of the school year, and many of them now, so many of them said that they felt relaxed because report writing finished, so they were only for that. And then only, it's quite I mean, amazing to see that only 6 students wrote that they are very thankful to their teacher. So out of this, only I mean, very few now. So and I'm very very happy for that, even, better than zero now. And then also, of course, and 3 students actually wrote that they did something for others, just like pick up trash or help lost child and then pick up wallet and return. So this kind of uh, things that made them grateful at now. So it's quite interesting, and I would like to deepen this research more. Okay, and then when I ask them to assess the gratitude, the gratitude feeling in general, using the the GQ6 by McCullen, it shows that they are the highest is the is number one, which is I have so much in life to be thankful for, which is 5.57. So which is, well, slightly agree, or this is, if you will round it off, then it's agree. So it's still good now. So meaning that these students are still grateful now to other things. And yeah, and then grateful that having wide variety of people. And yeah, so number 3 and 1. So when they look at the world, I don't see much to be grateful for, which is disagree. If you will divide it, meaning that they are disagree now, so disagree to it, which is the same meaning with number 1 now. Okay, so now let's go to the storybook. Okay, so well, this is the storybook that I created now. So that I created is not only just a not only just storybook. So I have the storybook information there, and then the reading time, story and photographer, of course, and then English version edited by someone, and then the genre, of course, and then the theme and ideas now. So it's listed there, the vocabulary that students should learn and remember, and then the lesson focus in there, and then we have the story summary written in there. And you see, so this is the story of the journey of grateful whitey froggy. So this is the textbook, I mean the storybook now. So in the beginning, so we you know, this is actually my original message. So we don't realize the beauty of things until they're gone, and let us appreciate things around us while they last. So be grateful for all we have, good or bad, big or small. And I hope that I still have the enough time. So it's you know, in here now. So he is the grateful whitey froggy, and it's steamy hot today. She said, I hate it, my skin gets dry, you know. And then so Whitey Froggy has a comfortable life, and she has a beautiful home. She has a beautiful voice. She has beautiful skin. She has enough food to eat. But she is not satisfied and ungrateful for what she has. She complains a lot when it is hot. She complains a lot when it is cold. And she complains a lot when she is hungry. She complains a lot when she is full too. She just plays and jumps around and enjoys herself. She loves her comfortable life. I cannot leave my comfy bed. It's so cool and soft. This is the life. She doesn't want to walk. She doesn't want to move. The only thing she wants is to sit. She thinks everything she has is normal. She doesn't know how to say thank you when she receives gifts. Until one late afternoon, she decided to go out from her comfort zone. She saw the beauty of day and night. She jumped and jumped and jumped. She sang and sang and sang until she got tired. Then she met new friends. Whitey Froggy met Greeny the Grasshopper. Greeny the Grasshopper is a very positive insect. She loves to jump too. She is always grateful to everyone and everything. And then she said, oh, what a beautiful day. Now, I am grateful. I have a comfortable bed like you, Whitey Froggy. I am grateful. I have big eyes to see you. And I am grateful to meet a new friend, Blackie the Beetle too. Hi, Greeny the Grasshopper. I am glad to meet you too. I am grateful to have black and white beautiful colors. I am grateful to meet you, Spiky the Caterpillar. My pleasure to meet you too, Greeny the Grasshopper. I'm thankful for my yellow and green spikes. Why do you have to be grateful, Greeny the Grasshopper, Blocky the Beetle, and Spiky the Caterpillar? Isn't just normal to meet new friends? to see normal, beautiful things around us, to eat delicious food, to have a comfortable place to live. No, Whitey Froggy, to be grateful for everything, good or bad, big or small, lead us to happiness. Let's be grateful to be happy. Then, at that moment, Whitey Froggy looked up, and she saw herself in the clear blue sky. She was amazed, with full of joy in her heart. Thank you, Sky. Thank you for reminding me that I'm a part of this world. I will forever grateful for your unexpected magic. While Froggy started her journey with gratefulness in her heart. Whitey Froggy is grateful for the rain that waters her favorite rose garden and green mountains. I am grateful for the safe path of my journeys. I am positive that I can do everything. So, Whitey Froggy does her 5Ks to be happy. 5Ks. Now, first K, keep a gratitude journal. Second K, keep saying thank you and appreciate big and small things in life. Third K, keep practicing mindfulness. 4K is keep enjoying nature with others. And the last K is keep taking photos of something she is thankful for. And on Whitey Froggy's journey, she appreciates the heat of the sun, the cool breeze of the wind, the beauty of the things around her, the sound of flowing water in the river, the scent of blooming flowers, the importance of being connected with others, and most importantly, the life she has. Again, she said, thank you, and I'm grateful for everything. So when you practice gratefulness, according to Dalai Lama, there is a sense of respect towards others. And that's it. So that is the first grateful storybook that I created, and that is the English version only now. And we still have two remaining bilingual storybooks, and this is about the compassion and kindness. And this is a bilingual one. So the same thing now. So the cat and panda are good friends, and then there is a Japanese version there so that even small kids can understand. So because of the time limitation, then I won't be able to read this to you, but that's it. Now, and the conclusion. So, gratitude intervention in the classroom was very effective in motivating students to accept various challenges in language learning. Oh, I would like to mention to you too that because I encourage students to write their own messages or proverb or saying. Now, and they wrote some other students, they wrote some beautiful passages now, and probably in the future I will share them with you. Okay, so anyway, so the conclusion, one of the conclusions here, the students who did not participate during the first 5 meetings began to participate now, so throughout the rest of the semester, and then throughout the project, motivation, attendance, attentiveness, gratitude, and being aware of the small things were seen to increase. And then I was informed now, so that one of the students might go out of the classroom at any time because of a psychological problem. However, because of the family-like environment, because 5 years ago, I created this kind of approach, the FEMA. Now, so FEMA, the Family Environment Mode approach, and I always do that to think or to accept to accept that the classroom is like their family, and I am their mother, their sister, and the students sitting next to them, they're all brothers and sisters now. So it's we are one family now. So I always tell them that this classroom is a family away from your original family. So because of this family-like environment now, so that particular student stayed in the classroom and was surprisingly active in the class. So this was a great achievement of gratitude intervention so far. And the last, sharing what they are grateful for in English as a second language might be a barrier to students revealing deeply what is in their minds and hearts. So in the future, I will allow now, so allowing students to use both their L1 and second languages may be another potential avenue for solving the multicultural shortcomings of the current positive psychology intervention. That is why I developed this bilingual thing. So this is the other one, the solitary sad elephant, the Hitoribuchi no Zo. Now, so this is also a bilingual now, so bilingual storybook, and well, in order for them to understand deeply the message. And the same thing, if we will do this kind of journaling and some activities, well, even if we are teaching second language, English as a second language, then we can also consider their L1 in order to understand deeply the feeling of the students. Okay, so here they are, some of my students. They're all wearing masks, and here I'm here is salamat po is thank you in Tagalog, and then I don't know how to pronounce it in Korea. It's gone kamsamida, and then in Korean language, and thank you in English, and arigato gozaimasu in Japanese. Thank you very much for listening. If you want a copy of my storybook, then just please let me know.